Today I'm going to talk about the Japanese Pokemon market exploding right now, as well as some reprints that just hit English distributors. So in my last video, I kind of talked about the brutal reality of running a Japanese Pokemon shop and how reprints can really destroy you if you're not prepared. For example, these battle partner boxes, they were selling for about $100 and now they're down to about 80 on my store anyway. Also, I apologize for the lack of videos lately. I've been a little sick, as you might hear in my voice. But basically, these boxes have gone down a lot, obviously, because they just came out, so they're going to get reprinted a lot. And then we have Terrestrial Festival, which is supposed to get a reprint, I think, next week. Honestly, though, the Japanese market is so hot right now, we might not even see it drop much. It might drop like a few dollars, really. I don't know. It just depends on how large the reprint is. But all the boxes overall since last week have gone up around $5 to $10 per box. I don't know what happened exactly. I think maybe the lack of English has really pushed it. But Shiny Treasure, for example, I was selling these for $52 last week. Well, I had to bump my price up to $60 because I was getting bought out. So that's about an $8 increase in a week. And I have bulk discounts. If anyone purchases more than 20, they get 5% off. A lot of people took advantage of that. Same with V-Star Universe. I had these for around $100, and so with the bulk discount, you get them for 95. Well, guess what? That's about what I get them for now. So someone came through, bought all of my V-Star Universe boxes out, so I gotta get that packed, and I'll have to restock that. But even Wild Force here has seen an increase in price just since last week. Really, this past weekend, everything just really just turned on a dime. I don't know exactly what happened where the market just decided they want Japanese boxes now. So we're seeing tons and tons of buyouts through not just my store, but the Japanese suppliers, and obviously Japanese 151 is going up too. I think I had it for like 120. Well, it's going up probably to 130 just pretty much in a week. So there's a lot of opportunity in the Japanese boxes if you get in at the right time. It's kind of the upside, I guess, of being a sealed Pokemon shop, is that you get to take advantage of times like these, where if you already have a lot of inventory, you're able to bump it up before you get bought out. You can make a little bit more profit, which is good. But the downside is once you sell out, you got to turn around. You have to turn around and buy for basically, the new market price. Black Flame, for example, has gone up too. Not quite as much as the others, but I think people really love the Charizard in this set because it's hard to chase compared to the English version, and the quality is obviously better. And then another huge increase that I've seen, and I had a couple people buy a lot of it, is Crimson Haze that just had a reprint. People are really loving this set now, I think, because of the Greninja chase. And then the Eevee AR has gone up to, I haven't checked the price, but it was like $20 at one point. And ARs are pretty easy to pull in this box, because you get, if you don't know about Japanese boxes, you get 3 ARs, so art rares, and 1 SR. However, you do have the chance of getting an SAR, and you also have the chance of getting a double hit, so you can get 2 SRs, or you get 1 SR and 1 SAR. So hopefully I explained that good enough. But people love the Greninja, and people love that Eevee AR. Sadly, I was behind on that. Otherwise, I would have bought a bunch of them, that Eevee ARs. But another update is Super Electric Breaker. I'm gonna grab that. I almost bought out of Super Electric Breaker because someone came through and noticed my price was lower than everyone else's before I updated them. But Super Electric Breaker, it has also gone up, and I haven't heard a single sign of a reprint for it, which is crazy because this set is not old at all. I think it came out like a couple months ago, and usually almost every month you'll see a reprint of new sets for Japanese boxes. But I think they're struggling to keep up with the demand because, people in Japan love opening this stuff, and then obviously a lot of it gets exported here to America, and then I think they're also exporting to China a lot now, and they're definitely exporting to other countries, the UK, Australia, all that good stuff. So Japan really, I'm assuming they will eventually ramp up their printers soon, because all these sets are just getting harder and harder to get for a good price. And from my experience, they don't hold back on their reprints. So if we look at Japanese 151, just last summer, it went from $180 all the way down to like $40 or $50 from the ginormous reprint that it got. And a lot of that had to do with panic selling from sellers, and there was already a huge stock that Japanese suppliers were holding, and they just got rid of it right before the reprint hit. And then the reprint hit, so then they dropped it even more, and it was crazy. Thankfully, didn't have a lot of inventory of that, because obviously going from $180 to around 50, that would hurt a lot if I had, a huge inventory of it. But we are trending back in the direction of the $180 151 boxes pretty quickly. My supplier told me that he thinks it'll be 150 very, very soon. So I picked up a lot of those. I think I got like 30 something, maybe 40. Hopefully, you know, hopefully someone doesn't come through and clear me out, but we'll see. I'm not going to complain, obviously. Shiny Treasure, I've been calling this for a couple of weeks. I felt like it was undervalued. Even obviously a few months ago, I think they were going for like $30, which was just crazy. So I've stocked up a ton of them. It's one of my favorite sets. It's one of the first sets that I sold on my shop. So I just love the set, and I love the shiny Charizard so much. And the Gardevoir looks so good. The Bubble Mew obviously is really exploding in English, which is followed into the Japanese. And I think this box, it's got the opportunity. It's already gone up, like I said, from, I think we were selling it for 51. Now we're selling it for 60. And I think it has the opportunity to go even higher, depending if they reprint it or not, because they printed the crap out of this last year, which is what I'm expecting them to keep doing with Terrestrial Festival. I think they're going to print the crap out of this the whole year. But the problem is this set has that big Umbreon chase. So who knows, how low the price of the box is going to get. The Umbreon's pretty hard to chase, but you do get one SAR in every box. I don't know how low the price is going to get, but I will be there next week to buy as many as I think is fit, and we'll see what happens after that. Battle Partners the sales have exploded last week on my shop, and this weekend we sold a lot already. I think the price will probably continue trending down. I think they'll keep printing it, and yeah, that's basically it for the current market really exploding. As far as Heat Wave Arena, we've got 2 big reveals for that so far, as I'm recording this, and the pre-order price right now is around $100 to $110, I think, 100 to 115. So I've decided that I just kind of want to wait. I don't really want to take pre-orders too early and then the price bottoms out and people lose money. I definitely don't feel great about selling a box that drops in price before I even ship it out. So we'll probably wait at least a week, possibly a few days before release, before we take pre-orders for that. I'll probably show you on the screen the 2 reveals. We got the Cynthia's Roserade AR, and we got the Ethan's Ho-Oh SAR, which everyone's, I think, is really excited about because we haven't got a Ho-Oh in a very long time. A lot of people like Ho-Oh, so we'll see how that set goes. I'm looking forward to see what the other reveals are. I really like Garchomp, so I think that's supposed to be an SAR in this set. And I think the box art itself looks sick. So we'll see how that goes. As far as English, I got, as you can see here, I got a bunch of 151 booster bundles that got a reprint / restock at my distro. I was able to pick up a good bit of those. I'll probably end up holding on to some of them just because I think that set really is obviously iconic, kind of like the Japanese version. and I don't want to not have any in stock. So I try to hold on to a good bit. I don't list everything that I have. A couple other things that I have. Um, I've got some Paladin Fates ETBs we got restocked a couple weeks ago. And I've got uh, some Silver Tempest I bought a while back. Probably holding on to those for a little bit. I've got some. I put Mr. P, kind of a throw towards Alpha Investments if you watch him. I've got a case of that, and then I've got another 151, and then Surging Sparks booster bundles. These are seeing a huge reprint slash restock. No one really knows if it's a reprint or a restock. I like saying both just in case. I've been picking up a lot of these, and my distributor got a ton of them in stock, and I got a ton more coming on the way. And I was able to actually get a Temporal Forces case. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. And I did get, don't call me a scalper, I got some Prismatic Evolutions ETBs. I had to pay up for them, obviously. I only got like 3 or 4 of them. And last week on my rip and ship, I had a few more that we ripped through, and we got a god pack on one of them, or a demigod pack. I'll probably show that on the screen. That was really cool. And I'm planning on doing another rip and ship this week, hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday, because it's a lot of fun. But that is basically it for the week, and that is basically it for my rant. So Japanese boxes going up pretty much all around, except maybe Battle Partners, because it's the newest one. Terrestrial will probably see a dip when it reprints, but it'll probably go right back up. All the other ones, we're seeing increases even in Cyber Judge and Future Flash. So I'll probably end up stocking them, even though I haven't stocked them in like months. But I just want to have as much in stock as I can now. Now that the Japanese market's really seeing an uptrend, I was struggling to sell that Cyber Judge and Future Flash just a few months ago. Now I feel like I wouldn't have a problem. So I'll probably make a video on that eventually. But that is basically it for this week. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to buy anything, check out my website, galaxycardshop.com. And make sure to hit the like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.